My name is Evy Leibfarth, and I'm a whitewater slalom athlete on the US National Women's Team. I'm here at the Nantahala Outdoor Center in Bryson City, North Carolina. This is a course where I grew up, learned how to paddle, and spend all of my off-season training in between my competitions. Today we're going to talk about whitewater kayak and canoe slalom and learn a bit about what makes this sport so fun and challenging. First, let's talk about the difference between canoes and kayaks. This is a canoe, also called a C1. In this boat, you're seated on your knees and you have a single-bladed paddle. The second class included in canoe slalom are kayaks. In this boat, I'm sitting down and have a double-bladed paddle. All whitewater slalom boats need to meet minimum weight and length requirements to be eligible for racing. Now let's talk about paddles. Both canoe and kayak paddles for whitewater slalom are made of carbon fiber because every ounce of weight matters when racing. They have specialized blades that have been developed for maximum power and agility on slalom courses. If you've ever seen me paddling at NOC, you might have wondered why I'm not wearing a life jacket. In the last couple of years, a few companies have developed specialized spray decks for slalom that include flotation. That is this stylish top. It includes a neoprene deck to keep water out of my boat and also has the required flotation in the skirt. That means I don't have to wear a normal life jacket and I can get closer to the gates. Now let's talk about slalom courses. All competition slalom courses are made of several components. The first is obstacles. Rocks, constrictions in the river, or man-made obstacles create features in the water such as drops, waves, and eddies. The second and most critical component is the gates. Gates are color-coded. Green gates are meant to go downstream through, and red gates are meant to go upstream through. So the red gates are usually in eddies, and the green gates are usually in the current. All of the gates on the slalom course are numbered, and there are typically between 18 and 22 total gates, which must be paddled in numerical order from start to finish. One of the unique pieces of whitewater slalom is that during competitive races, athletes are not allowed to practice runs on the courses. They may preview the course before their two competing runs. The fastest run is scored. So how do you win a whitewater slalom race? It comes down to your speed, but also how clean your lines are. At the end of the race, the quickest time wins, but penalty time can be added for making mistakes. The goal is to be fast and clean. Hitting a gate with any part of your body, boat, or paddle incurs a 2-second penalty. Missing a gate or only getting part of your head through a gate can result in a 50-second penalty, almost always guaranteeing a non-podium finish in the most competitive races. Thanks for watching and learning a little bit about canoe slalom. You can follow along with me and the rest of Team USA by following the American Canoe Association. For more information about supporting local slalom and developing youth paddlers, check out the Nantahala Racing Club, based on the banks of the river right here at the Nantahala Outdoor Center.